Well, yeah, I was happy. Our press offense has a lot to be said for. We didn't handle the pressure well down the stretch, and we had been handling it well all year. We got our veteran team in, our point guards in, and we got to make sure we handle the press better under pressure. And for the most part, though, our defense was solid. Ellington got going there for a few times, and PJ got into him and kind of cut that water off. But overall, I thought our defense was pretty solid.
It was a very tight rotation, 8 guys primarily. Is that to get
well,
ready?
We're getting ready for what's coming, and that next guy has to be ready. Whether it's Dwane, whether it's Norm, there's no dog. There's just next guy's got to be ready. That's the way the playoffs is going to be with a shorter rotation. Yak has to be ready just in case of foul trouble because those young and they can give us something. They can come in and give us some energy, some defense, and I thought Yak and Dwane came in the first half and gave it to us.
Dwane looked like Miami really tried to up the physicality. How did you feel that your team responded to
Well,
that?
we didn't respond well. We had, 18 turnovers for 22 points. So that doesn't say a lot, but I thought the game was a very physical game. It was a playoff-type game. For the most part, I thought we handled it well, getting in a half-court game, but just a full-court pressure, we didn't handle it. And, we've got to be able to do that, especially with 3 guards in there.
Kyle just struggled to find a groove tonight.
Well, again, young man's been out for how long? I mean, come on. I thought he was going, but I thought he played well compared to how long he's been out. We got to cut him some slack, and from that standpoint, because of the fact he's been out so long, his condition is great. And again, a game like this, your timing is going to be challenged. Everything is going to be challenged a little bit. So it'll take him a few games to get back in the groove, and I think we were spoiled with the Detroit game.
You appreciated the chance against a pretty desperate team. I mean, it wasn't like Miami was going to go away.
No question, and that's what I think is good for us right now, to be challenged like that, to be in tough situations against pressure, against physicality, and, it gets us ready for what's about to come.
Earlier this season, you mentioned how important Corey would be for you. Kyle then goes down, he starts for 21 games. Last game coming off the bench again tonight. What does it say about him that he's able to be in whatever role you need?
I thought he did an excellent job. Then we put him on Ellington, too, at the end. Defensively, Corey's, like a Swiss Army knife. He does a little bit of everything, And again, it's on all of us. It's on me as a coach, not having them ready for the press at the end of the game. Handling the ball, handling the pressure, and using the clock a little bit wiser, especially with Corey in there.
Coach, what do you have to do in the next 2 games to get ready for the postseason?
Continue what we're doing. Just continue the focus, being physically and mentally ready for the speed of the game, the physicality of the game, with the way I thought we were tonight. These are great situations for us. Again, we don't have practice time. There's not a lot of time to really work on things, and so fortunately, unfortunately, the games are our practices.